Right guys, so I'm going to show you now how you assemble your parts of your mechanism, your hands, your clock face into one file so we end up with something like this, okay? So the way we're going to do this is you have to go new. If you click the actual white piece of paper, it will give you this window. So some of you in the past, I know, have struggled with how to get the exact window up. If you actually click the piece of paper, it gives you this window with the options. If you hit metric, and instead of a part drawing, this time we're going to select an assembly drawing. And we're going to select standard millimeters and create. And what that gives you is this blank page. And what we need to do is bring in our drawn files, each part. So we're going to hit the place button. We're going to select all the parts that we want to bring in. So there's my clock mechanism. And you can put multiple ones in, but we only really need the one. So I'm going to just undo that and have the one. I'm then going to place the brass washer that I created. And because I've done them all to size, they're all going to fit together pretty well. Here's the hour hand. So I'm just going to place all the parts in that I want. There's the mid hand, okay. There we go. So we've got all our parts there. When you do this, you're going to have your clock face in as a part as well. You can also add that. And what we're going to do is create a series of kind of relationships between these parts using what we call constraints. And the button for that is here. And we're going to put a series of constraints on faces and on center lines to enable us to attach our parts into the right place. Okay. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to put this washer on. And here we've got a series of ways of joining. We can either make parts, we can put them at an angle, we can do it at a tangent, we can insert parts, and we're going to predominantly be using the make one and the insert one. Okay, so right now I'm going to select the face of this washer, and I'm telling it I want to, if I hit there again, I want to make that face with that face there, and you can see it move over straight away. Now, sometimes you'll find, if I just zoom out, that it doesn't quite go in the exact place you want it to. But here we have options for how it aligns. And if we click that, that's on top. That's the exact place we want it to. But sometimes it can sink in. So if I click that one, it actually sinks in. Do you see that? We actually want to keep that. It's fine. So now it's onto that surface. We need to insert and align the center lines. So I'm going to insert those, and again I'm going to use this solution section to click the right. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. And now you can see by using those two options of making faces and inserting the center axes, we've managed to get it in the right place. So we're going to do the same now for the hands. So first of all is the hour hand. I'm going to select the face of the hour hand there. And that's going to go onto that face, as you can see. We'll apply that, and then we're going to center the axes again. Try that again. Not quite selected the right one. There we go. I'm going to apply that. So as you can see now, we're putting these in the right places as so. The next one. That face is going to go onto there. We'll apply that, and we'll center the axes again. I've not selected them right, so. And we've got that. And then last but not least is the second hand. So again, we're selecting that face. We want that onto the top here. And then we need the axes. So let's insert that. And there we go. So we have our fully assembled clock with our hands all together there. And because we've got those rules on there, we can even move the hands, and you'll see that because they're locked in, we can still move it as it would. And that is how you assemble your drawing. Okay?